Hello everyone, welcome back to homework 8 from ITC 362 homework video. And this video is gonna be part 2 and the very last video of this playlist of the homework from ITC 362. And right now I will focus on the exercise 2 of the homework and just would like to say that was a great journey throughout the entire semester, and I believe I could learn a lot with this class. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and open the Android Studio and let's go jump over to the exercise 2. Let's run the application right here. So, the main objective, I should say, for this exercise is yourself gotta select a picture of your preference and put it as a quick thumbnail, I should say, and that picture has to show up before all the space NASA pictures that comes after. And I choose a picture of a Grammy player called Luis Suarez. And there comes first after, actually before every NASA picture that comes here from the space, from Saturn, from the black hole, from the stars, and whatsoever. And I come here downstairs. Luis Suarez keeps appearing here, keep appearing here, and more NASA pictures, more planets, more pictures from the moon, more pictures comes here from the space, from the sky, whatsoever. And but the most important thing about this whole thing is Luis Suarez pictures keeps appearing around here. Even though we are talking about like pictures from space, from NASA, that comes from Flickr and comes from NASA too, all those pictures in this case specifically comes from the NASA API key. All those pictures comes after Luis Suarez picture that I find on Google, which is the most important thing to describe about it. But one thing that I should say is every picture is NASA related. So more than 200 pictures here, that's for sure, and comes after Luis Suarez picture, the picture that I selected. Okay, so I'm gonna close them later real quick. I'm gonna stop the application running so a little bit here. I'm gonna talk over the app itself, the code itself right here. I come here in the main activity where I can create a override fun on creator to make the application running with no problems to report, I believe so. And another important thing, like the last exercise, the exercise 1, we use an API key coming from Flickr, which is a very innovative application of pictures where I can find all kinds of different pictures with not a very strict line of pictures. But we're talking right here about NASA, and NASA, we're talking about space, sky, moons, planets, whatever. And I created the account in the NASA website as well, and they give me this whole API key here, so that's why all the pictures comes from. And I should say here in the photo list adapter, it's important to mention that all the important statements are making the pictures comes from the website and comes here on my Android in my Android application, which makes everything good, especially these two last ones here, where it comes from my last name and the MSU and the photo gallery, as I mentioned before. And I created two classes around here, actually three classes. One for photo view holder, where I can actually see the picture and store into the application. a photo list adapter where I can make it as a column, and two override functions to make it all this thing doesn't crash in the middle of the road, and the gallery item where I can just make sure that the photos that are uploading into my application are not duplicated, are not the same. So that's another thing that I can make here with two override functions with their items are the same. If it is, bam, doesn't work. If the contents are the same, bam, doesn't work. And I come here to the paging source where I can show up all the NASA API comes here from the API key from NASA and makes all that as a string, and all the catch and return to make the application running with no problem at all. And two more things around here that I would like to discuss is the override fun that makes the anchor page doesn't crash and make as a like a previous key and the next key like a previous standard forward, and the private fun NASA response that comes from the website from NASA and comes here directly from my application. So that's all I have for the exercise 2, and that's all I have for the ITC 362 as well. I hope all of you that is watching this video enjoyed everything that I did so far throughout this fall 2023, and I hope I could use as a future reference for everybody else. And once again, just mentioning, you can come here to my GitHub and get access from every application that I did throughout the semester right here in my public repository. This specifically exercise right here that I just discussed with all of you comes here in Photo Gallery NASA, and you can see right here it's all public. Every other assignment is public as well, so you can have access to it. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed everything throughout the semester, and I see you guys next time. Thank you so much.